Hi guys. So it is um it is almost bedtime for me. I have actually we're doing a happy meal, but I'm going to give you a little health update on me. Um Months back I gave you a little synopsis on I've been having this, and here comes Ziva face. I don't have you on a tripod. I have you propped up on my laptop today. But she's inching forward. She's like, sleepy times, Mommy, even though she's been sleeping all day. But she must have intuited that the camera's on because I'm talking to somebody other than her. Here, hold on. Let me move stuff. Come here. Come here. She'll somehow find a way to get into the shot. Anyway, I talked about how I get this pain in my chest in the evening. And I got some food allergy tests. I had seen a plastic surgeon about possibly getting a chest reduction. I had already gotten an endoscopy and other things. I sort of figured it out and talked to my dad about it. I had a theory, and he went, that sounds plausible, which does not always happen when I come up with ideas. And anyway, so what I thought was I have gastroparesis, and I've got a test about 8 years ago. And what they do, gastroparesis, if you don't know, is a slow emptying of your stomach. A normal adult human, what the food you eat, when it goes in your stomach, it should empty out of your stomach into your intestines in about, don't quote me on this, but in about an hour, hour and a half. I'll look that up. I'll put it in the description. So the test they did on me. You don't eat the night before and the morning of. You go into the test early in the morning, having not eaten or drunk anything, because drinks also take a while to empty. So they give you a pre-planned breakfast. They gave me eggs, a drink, and toast. Here's the thing. I don't like jelly and jam. I actually despise them. I have my entire life. I don't know why. It's not the consistency. I love Jell-O. It's something about the sweetness. So they tried scraping it off. I could still taste it. So I ate like 3 bites of the 2 pieces of toast. So I didn't even have in most, or like half of what they gave me for breakfast. I drank the juice, ate the eggs. So I had half of what they gave me for breakfast in my stomach. I was there 4 hours. And every half hour, yes, you are moving because Ziva is moving you. I was there 4 hours. They took a picture of my stomach. There was dye in the food. They took a picture of my stomach. Ziva, you need to settle every half hour to see how much less food was in there. After 4 hours, they said, there is still food in your stomach. Just go. There should be. So in a normal stomach, after about an hour to an hour and a half, there should have been nothing. And that's with all of the food. I had half of the food. So I realized this pain only started plaguing me after I had gastroparesis. And I'm like, what if, and it's only in the evening, what if all the food I eat throughout the day is just sitting on top of itself and on top of itself inside my stomach. And I'm getting an intense bellyache from how full I am. And my entire life, I've been able to feel the gurglings and the digesting of my stomach, how empty in the intestine. You don't want to hear that, but I've been able to feel the inner workings of my stomach and intestines as they work. So, what if I'm feeling my stomach trying to digest this overabundance of food and it's pain? And he said, this actually sounds very logical. So what we started was I eat much smaller amounts at certain times of the day, much more spread out. We did that for a few days, and it helped, but I was still getting stomach aches. So then we also looked at what I was eating. I love iced tea. I love Dr. Pepper. I am not a big fan of just drinking water. But I could tell the iced tea was giving me a stomach ache. Every time I took a sip, I could feel it when it hit my stomach. My stomach hurt a little more. You would say, oh, that's psychosomatic. It did, no. My stomach was telling me, this is no good for you. Past 2 days, I've drunk nothing but water. I had a cup of hot tea today, and I had a can this big. I believe it was literally 6 ounces of Fanta. And no stomach aches. So what does that tell you? I have to give up my iced tea. I may cry, but we actually went out as a family yesterday. I did not get what I was calling my death pain that I get for the past 2 years at 4:30, 5 o'clock at night. I did not get it. When my headache came on, I took headache pills and I ate some food. We went to Olive Garden. I literally ate a third of a bowl of soup, one and this much breadstick, and I was full. Now I got a meal to come home. He gave me a full thing of soup, fresh soup to come home, and we had 3 breadsticks on the table, and I said, could you get us fresh breadsticks as well? And he said, yeah, I'll hook you up. And he gave us a full thing, and I shoved our 3 breadsticks in there as well, because we live an hour and a half away from the closest Olive Garden, so it's like every 8 months we get to go to Olive Garden. Because not just every time we go up there, but, it's a special occasion. And I had some of that Alfredo today. Chicken Alfredo. It's what I get every time. I love it. And I literally had a bowl, and it had this much in it. And that's how much I ate. And I did not feel ill because I portioned it. And I ate it early in the day. And I had what most people would consider a half of a bowl of cereal. And those 2 things plus this many French fries. Now, there's not much protein in what I ate today. I usually have a protein shake, but I'm out of protein shakes right now. Picking them up tomorrow or Monday. But that and water is all I've had today, plus my tea and my baby soda. Yes, here's Eva's ear. You can see it in there. Now, you haven't even got to the Happy Mail. 10 minutes, and I'm just giving you an update on my health. This is not what you wanted to hear. I'm sorry. But I wanted to tell you, I may have cracked the code to why I have been feeling sick almost every day for 2 years. And not only will it make me feel better, let me participate in life more, but if I'm going to be eating portions that size and cutting out all the sugary drinks, I'm definitely going to be back on my weight loss. You can't see my hands. They're like this. Like, well, yeah. But, yeah. So, yeah, maybe I'm just going to do this video as like a health update. And that way people can just watch the health update. Look, I still have my neck light on. Haha! I found this helps with my cross stitch. But yes, so this is my health update video. And anyone who wants to watch it can watch it. And I won't, try to trick them in here with Happy Meal. But Ziva's watching. Yes, she is. She's a good baby. But, thanks for watching. And she's making you rock back and forth again. Oh, there she comes to roll over on her back. Hoping for a belly rub. Here, we'll get baby Ziva in the picture. There's what you get for having sat through my health update. You get the pretty puppy, tired puppy at the end. Yes, she's sleepy. She knows it's bedtime because the door's closed. Yes. Thank you for coming by, and I appreciate you all, and I hope you're having a wonderful Saturday, and I will talk to you later. All right, I love you. Bye.